Oh my god, she's scary. She's scary, chat. The booty is scary on this one. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like, it's just so much. It's just so much, and it's just so in your face. Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, it just stares at you. Start with Scarlet, maybe? Scarlet? I want to see Scarlet. Can I see Racer's High Scarlet? Or Scarlet. It's just like, I want to see Scarlet. That's what I want to see Scarlet, please. Hey. I don't understand it, but like, what? Lord and Tar. Oh, she has a moon with her. Wow.
This guard doth hinder not my movement in the least. Most comfortable, forsooth.
Uh-huh. I don't understand it, but it's hot. Yeah. Yes.
This garb was wrought for dancing with blades. A fine make, verily.
Ooh. Whoa. Interesting. That is a lot of side boob. It's called aerodynamic. I don't see regular Scarlet that often. Whoa. Hold on, I need to compare. Whoa, look at her chibi though. Hello? Oh. Oh. Where'd the... Whoa. Interesting. I was like, where'd the moon go? Oh, there it goes. The kanji on the rock says flower. Aww. Is it this one? What in tarnation? Summer business, ocean repair? What?
Or broken parts? Let me know.
This is crazy. Shift up. I'm like, my brain actually like kind of went to static. There's a lot going on here. For the original, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I had to pick, if I personally had to like rank these, it would probably be 1, 2, 3. If I'm being like for real. Not that it's a bad skin, just that like I don't. There's let's start with Lily. Let's start with Lily. Lily's a cutie. I like Lily's design. Can't tell. Read the manual before to engage. She's a cutie.
I can't believe I'm in another world. I can experience all sorts of new things.
They're there, just believe. These Stellar Blade units crack me up. Shift Up really said, we have all authority to do whatever we want with them, and they really went wild with them. Like, even a regular squat, even a regular squat is extra. Oh yes, yes it is. Eva. Eva. What's going on at her thigh? Devastating like lightning. Retrieve all the truth. I like that devastating like lightning though. That's kind of badass. I don't know what that's for, but like I like the slogan on the thigh.
Similar to the colony where we're from.
The colony. Oh, she has wings on her no-nos too.
There doesn't seem to be any obvious physical disparity between Nikke's and humans. The Ark is humanity's final stronghold.
I swear I was looking at the wings. I was looking at the wings, your officer. they were staring at me. Oh my god, she's scary. She's scary, chat. The booty's scary on this one. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just so much. It's just so much, and it's just so in your face. Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, it just stares at you. It's too much to handle. It's scary. I don't even want to see it jiggle. Like, oh my god, shift up. I can't. What the heck? Wait a. Oh, shift up is wild for this one. I was like, wait a minute. No, I'm not. Nope. I'm not sharing nothing with the class. The class can see it all by themselves if they want to perceive. The shift up is wild for this one. Wow. Her lace tie situation, whatever she has going up here, kind of cracks me up. Like, it low-key gives me the vibes of someone who like found scraps of different fabrics and wanted to like make an outfit with it.
It doesn't so the Ark is humanity's final stronghold.
Like,
sounds similar to the colony where we're from.
I don't know why it exists, but you know. Okay, this one was the gacha. This one was the pass. This one was the free one. The free one? Okay, yeah.
There doesn't seem to be any obvious physical disparity between Nikke's and humans. How...
Scary. She's scary. She's scary. Eve is a very powerful unit. The past one is a bit tame. Sure. Neuralink suit. Is this like in her skin?
If I ever get the chance,
Or on top?
I'd like to visit this place you call the Ark. I'm curious what it's like over there.
That was so cute. What the heck?
You say these raptures are infinite in number. I see you suffer from that problem.
I was distracted by the hand movement on the side, and then they hit me with the heart.
If I ever get the chance, I'd like to visit this place you call the Ark. I'm curious what it's like over there.
Hey, my ass! What the? Where did that come from? Excuse me! Shift up! What? I'm literally in shock and awe at what what am I looking at? Excuse me? Why did they give her assless chaps? Like what? Why her pants are not pants? Like her pants are pants, but like not from the back. What? I know. What? Wow. Wow. Okay, wait. This gives me another. Okay, this gives me better visual. What? Nar, this is wild. What the heck is what the heck is this? Looks like two different outfits. You just split her down the middle and it's like two different outfits entirely. What? I was like I was expecting to see like part 2 of her base skin with the bell peppers, but like red peppers this time. not what they gave me. Elegant in the front, sassy in the back. You. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow, chat. You really said this one's the sad part is that like you're not wrong, and like this one could be seen as the most tame. Oh boy. And the gacha one. The skin suit. Everybody knows about the skin suit.
A bit of R&R is nice, but one must never forget their duty. If there's anything you need, be sure to call me.
Her face is really cute in this art. Her face is cute in all the arts. But yes, I do agree that her face is really cute on this one. I really, really, really like how they...
You're beautiful.
Mr. Krabs. I really like Mr. Krabs distracting me. What was I gonna say? Oh, I really like how they adapted the art style. Like, I wasn't sure what it was gonna look like since Stellar Blade is so like realism, and what direction they were gonna go art-wise when they like adapted that over. But I really, really like how they adapted it over.
This is the first time I've been able to relax like this.
You know, how is it that somehow this isn't as scary as the bell peppers? I don't know what it is, but I feel like the bell pepper scares me more. I can't quite put my finger on it, but the bell peppers feels like more in your face. Desensitization. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe like after going through it and like getting to this part, there is like a bit of desensitization, but I feel like the bell peppers is like really in your face. Bell pepper is just a flat skin tight suit. This one looks more like pants. You know? I could see that. This one, honestly, low-key gives me Cinderella vibes a little bit. I think this one is super tame. I agree. I think like on first look, it's like really out there. But like sitting with it, it's somehow not, it's not the wildest things. It does remind me of Cindy's base outfit. Sometimes I forget Cindy has her ass just out. Yeah, she does.
One must never forget their duty. If there's anything you need,
who knows? Maybe that's why this one doesn't seem as bad or like as crazy, because I've already seen Cindy. And this is like in a different flavor. I think someone in the Discord, again, I haven't played Stellar Blade, but someone in the Discord mentioned that there's like lore with this suit. Like it's like the hardest because it has like no stats or something like that. Or like it's hard mode or something like that.
this place is quite well made.
And now, Raven. Raven. I don't know anything about you, Raven, except for the lines that I heard in that little trailer, and when I say that I might be in danger of being terribly obsessed with you.
Rust buckets like these have humans on the ropes. How painful. I've stumbled into quite an irksome place.
There's so much to like take in. I like the like sword mechanism going on over here. I like the blue glowy eyes she gets for a second. Very Arcana.
Rust buckets like these.
I like how her
it
looks like,
how painfully pathetic.
I can't tell if these are strands of her clothes. I think they are, but I really like the way it blends with her hair to make her hair seem longer. No wonder it makes me sick. Ooh. No, she's so cool. I love that animation so much. Like, that is such a cool animation. I like so much about her. And the way she like does that with her sword, it reminds me of something. What does it remind me of? Oh nar. That's a head pat on my shoulder. Rapunzel? No. An anime. Oh, Blood Plus. I think it is. If anybody's seen the anime Blood Plus, when she has to, I think it's Blood Plus. When she like puts the blood down her sword. I think that's what it reminds me of. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Where she coats her sword in her own blood. Yeah. That's the one. That's what it reminds me of. Oh wait, okay. That's her default. This is her Planet Diving Suit 6. Wait, did her default have the wings?
I've stumbled into quite an irksome place. This world is so similar to mine. No wonder it makes
that
me
smile, that damn smile.
I've stumbled into quite an irksome place.
Yeah.
This world is so similar to mine. No wonder it makes me sick. Rust buckets like these have humans on the ropes. How painfully pathetic.
Her cheeks are so prominent. Like they're so prominent. They're just slightly covered up. But they're so prominent. And then Midsummer Alice, the wild one. What even is going on here?
I'm experiencing all sorts of new things.
Oh.
I can't believe another world exists.
Oh.
These raptures are everywhere you turn. They're such a nuisance. The Ark, humanity's last bastion. It's somewhat amusing to watch everyone struggle so hard. These raptures. I'm experiencing all sorts of new things. I can't believe another world exists.
Is that Sweat?
The Ark, humanity's last bastion. It's somewhat amusing to watch everyone struggle so hard to survive. These raptures are everywhere you turn. They're such a nuisance.
Oh yes, I'm like, Chad, I think I'm mesmerized. She's so pretty.
The Ark,
she's so pretty. Hey, what the heck,
it's
Kirby?
somewhat amusing to watch everyone
I guess I should
struggle
be.
so hard to survive.
I should be thankful you only went for the head. Oh geez. Ah geez. I like the aura coming out of her sword hilt. I like her sword a lot. Like a lot. The effects of it, the everything about it. I like too how it kind of reminds me of like a I'm blinking. The composer stick. Yeah, like the music like staff. Baton? No, like I think it's called a staff. The actual, like, when you look at like a sheet of music that the notes are on. I still don't know how much I want to do, how much I want to spend on them. But I guess I can do the 20. I don't know. Please, one and done. Please, one and done, please. But for the love of everything, Mercy, please let me do a one and done, please. Please.
Leave it to me.
Please. gonna MLB her. Oh, I did done. Oh my god. I don't have the resources to go MLB her. Oh my goodness. I never doubted. I did. I just need Raven to also not take too many pulls and we're good. But Raven MLB? No. As cool as she is, also no. Y'all gotta put into perspective my desire of Nier and Summer, specifically Rosanna. Mercy was taken upon your wallet this day. I'll take it. Thank you. Memories Teller. Let's go. Me remembering that it's voiced. Let me get my snacks. Would have been perfect. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, my leg. Wait, comfy. What's on the menu? My snacks? I'm just eating Pocky right now. I'm hungry, but I don't know what. So that's what I've been thinking in the back of my head. Okay.
A plate.
Oh my goodness, it's Rome! The cutie. What? Also, what is a whole statue?
An implement used when eating. It is useful. Transport.
Hey, yo. Look at little Wally go.
A statue. Often placed by an entrance or against a wall to flaunt wealth or exhibit one's taste.
This music, though?
It can also serve a symbolic function. It is useful. Transport. Complication. Volume limit exceeded.
I was about to say, how are you gonna transport a whole statue, Rome? Drag it.
Transport on hold.
Oh, I'll come back for you, little statue.
A flower pot.
A flower pot.
A decorative object used to hold flowers.
Uh-huh.
It is useful. Transport.
Oh. Oh, are you full?
Transportable weight limit reached.
No!
Go back.
Rome churns itself around, the container on its back filled to the brim with various items.
Calculating time until return.
Are you going to second arc?
Warning. Loud noise detected.
Uh-oh.
Coming from above.
Play dead. Rome lifts its head and looks towards the sky, revealing a massive transport aircraft with 4 legs. Plumes of fire burst from the appendages as the aircraft slowly descends. Me looking into the sky like, I don't see anything. What do you see up there? For some reason, its movements seem unstable.
Not captured.
Anybody see it?
First time seeing.
You know, it is kind of wild for Rome of all things to say first time seeing, considering how old it is. The aircraft crash lands on the ground.
First sighting. High probability of substantial value.
Oh.
Transport.
I'm gonna go collect it. Oh, I adore you, Rome.
Is transport possible?
Rome moves towards the grounded transport aircraft. Oh, man. A ramp extends from one side of the airship and touches the ground. Rome halts its approach. Someone walks out of the aircraft.
Whew, that was close.
I can't. I like. It's just the way he looks so HD. Like, he just looks so HD. Like, you just took him out of like a K-pop magazine. Standing next to all these like really stylized anime girls. Like, it cracks me up.
We nearly landed on our side thanks to that caliper. Stupid thing is off balance.
Uh-oh.
You say land, but most people would consider that a crash.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, sir.
You say land, but most people would consider that a crash.
Great of it. Already.
Is everyone okay?
Gotta add Stellar Blade to the list. Yep. Adam and Eve.
No problems.
I'm fine. How about you, Eve?
Hey, listen, y'all weren't bonking me when I was voting for Raven, okay? This is some two-sided hypocrisy if I've ever seen any.
All good. Adam, what's the status of the tetrapod?
Tetrapod? You're damn straight. I'm not, actually. That's the dilemma.
Pretty dire. I think one of the veneer calipers is shot.
Oh, no. Not the veneer caliper.
I may have to get in there myself and poke around. Where are we?
I've never seen this place before. Can you not check the coordinates?
What are we? I don't know.
Some coordinates are showing up, but there's no way they're correct.
Lily's so cute.
A mechanical issue, perhaps.
Impossible. My diagnostics are always perfect.
That's right. Our diagnostics are always perfect.
There's probably a jammer of some kind. Or we're in an area where all communications are inoperable.
That's not good. We're lost.
Darn.
We wouldn't be in this situation if Adam hadn't flown into that glowing tunnel.
Adam, how could you?
Lily, listen to me very carefully.
I'm sat, sir.
If you come across a glowing tunnel while in flight, you can't exactly close your eyes and pretend it doesn't exist.
I mean, technically, you could.
You don't have to head straight for it either. I knew that thing was suspicious the moment I laid eyes on it.
If there's a what? There's a... I'm adding that to the code book. 'Cause what in tarnation? What in actual tarnation? Continuing. No, I've never heard that.
You lack a sense of adventure.
There's being adventurous, and then there's being reckless.
I mean,
Everyone, wait. There's something there.
Rome.
A robot.
I've never seen that model before.
It doesn't look like a combat robot.
Let's go take a look. If we analyze its data, we might find something.
Oh, they're gonna kidnap her Rome.
I'll go first, just in case. You two stay behind me and keep your distance.
I also like the music change with the different characters. Eve approaches Rome. Also, I've admitted multiple times that I live under a rock. I don't know how y'all are surprised.
It doesn't appear to be armed. Doesn't seem particularly dangerous.
Are you Nikke's?
Are you Nikke?
Huh?
The robot talks.
Oh, it's equipped with language functions. That makes things easier. Hello. Can you tell us where we are?
You're on the surface.
We could ascertain that much. We're asking for a specific location name or something.
It's like, no, you don't understand. You're on the surface.
The surface.
Rome said what it said. The surface.
This robot doesn't seem to be running on AI.
Excuse me.
Rome can think and make own decisions.
Oh. You heard the baby. You tell him, sweetie.
Rome? Is that your name?
Yes, Rome is my name.
Right then, Rome. Can you tell us more precisely where we are?
He told you.
You are on the surface. The surface is the surface.
Are you stupid? The surface is the surface. What are you? What?
I'll try talking to it. You need to keep in mind that it's a robot. You can't pressure it like that.
Or y'all just aren't getting it.
Hey there, robot friend. We want the coordinates of this location.
Black mold on your face. Need to clean.
This is a beard.
Ain't no way you're calling his beard black mold.
Black mold on face is called beard. Affirmative.
What? Rome is not used to seeing males, apparently. And then definitely not used to seeing males with facial hair. That's wild. Black mold. What was it gonna do to clean it is my question. Like...
Is this thing intentionally trying to make me upset?
Does that mean the commander has no beard? I mean, we've seen the commander's face from like the mouth down. Not a beard in sight. Looks clean shaven to me.
Repeat question. Are you Nikke's?
Nikke's? Are you asking about our affiliation?
Not affiliation.
Then I don't understand what you're asking. What's a Nikke?
A Nikke is a Nikke.
Change question. Are you Nikke's or humans?
Ooh.
We're humans?
Processing.
Human. Really?
What else do we look like?
You shouldn't be out here if you're a human.
Humans on surface.
Uh-oh.
Humans on surface.
Uh-oh.
What's it doing?
You broke it.
Is it attacking?
No, it's having a panic attack.
Humans discovered. Humans discovered. Surface. Surviving humans discovered.
You know, I could see why that could, like, truly F up your entire perspective on everything. If you just happen to find some random humans that have survived this entire time on the surface. Ooh. Ew. What's this junk pile? Junk pile? Memories teller. Oh, look at Ro. Ooh. Ooh. The statue got chibi-fied. It's so cute. Chibi statue, chibi statue. Whoa. Look, it's dancing. It's celebrating. Oh no, it's panicking. Emergency, emergency, code red. Oh, a human found on the surface. I was like, oh, it's celebrating. Oh no, it's not. It's in distress.
Something. It's quiet and lonely.
Oh, I'm collecting cans.
I want to confirm something.
Bikini. Excuse me?
You call? I'm a little bothered by things
Is
over
can
here.
collecting a thing in Stellar
Going
Blade?
in. It's quiet and lonely.
She loves cans. Why, yes, it is actually. That's cute.
I'm a little bothered by things over
Adios 7. Adios Hangover.
here.
I
It's
feel
quiet
like
and lonely. I'm a little bothered by things over here.
what's this? Old vending machine. A can with a unique design that has never been seen before in the art.
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
Ooh. Young Herman.
Ooh, wow. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, you sound like Siren.
Ready. This is my first time doing this sort of commercial broadcast, so
Who's
I'm
this?
a little nervous. This is a valuable opportunity, though, so I'll do my best. Whew. This is the City of Artists.
Uh-huh. It's
A
Young
place
Herman.
where the
Oh, thank you,
greatest
chat.
masterpieces in human history live and breathe. The artistic creations here are so diverse, it would take months to see and experience them all. Residents here are free to express themselves in whatever form they deem appropriate. There are no imposed standards or restrictions. Countless artists have already let their minds roam unfettered here. Be inspired and inspire others. Here in the City of Artists, countless creatives are eagerly awaiting your new creation.
That's so cute and sad, question mark.
I want to confirm something.
I also really like
quiet
the static effect
Lonely. Going in.
while that played on the screen. That was a nice touch.
I'm a little bothered by things over here. It's quiet.
Story 1.
Hmm.
Cute! Oh my gosh! The neon art! That's so cute. What the heck? That was adorable. And Eve is just chatting with Rome. Amazing. Yes, the comfy elevator music. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, they went bougie with this one. Part 1, event story, part 1, protocol, UX. Active system log. Updated path data. Updated zone volume data. Wow! I like this. I like this a lot. Fusion sail. Brimming with energy, it seems capable of opening a tightly shut door. Oh. Highly concentrated potion. Drinking this potion seems to heal all injuries instantly. Commander's Realm. Not the triple beeps. Buzzing? Oh, you're screwed, sir. Oh. He didn't even have to say it. He didn't have to think it this time. That's rough, buddy.
Commander, are you busy at the moment?
Your phone's been blowing up for a while. Why don't you check it? You've gotten so many messages, you could probably compile them into a novel.
It's true. My phone is a mess.
Did you borrow money from someone and not pay them back?
Why is this such a go-to thing with you, Neon? This is not the first time you've accused me of this. No, I'm just tired.
Makes sense. We have been out on a lot of missions lately.
Oh my god, they're blowing up my phone.
Be that as it may, you really ought to check your messages, Commander.
No!
It might be something urgent.
Can't make me. Rappi?
Yes?
There is one thing I'm certain of. The moment I check those messages, our rest period is. Sir, I don't think that's how that works. I feel like you don't have a rest period. You're just pretending.
I'd have to agree.
Rappi gets up and grabs my phone! Rappi, you traitor! No! Slow motion trying to grab it back. Don't do it!
Would it be okay if I checked them for you?
No!
Don't do it, Rappy. What if they're all flirty messages from different Nikkes?
I'm pretty sure at least like 3 of those buzzes are.
You might end up resenting the commander.
Uh-oh. Or she's gonna make a hit list.
Commander, please check your messages.
She has no trust. Absolutely no trust that there's not at least one flirty message. She's like, you take this phone back, because I already know I'm gonna find some. I take the phone from Rappi. Darn. She's right though. So tired. Rome! We were gonna leave Rome on red? No. I'm fine. Such a cutie. Commander, I'm Rome. Please respond. Urgent situation. Big problem. Commander, I'm Rome. Please respond. Urgent situation. Big problem. Our Chad was trying to contact us! Rome, what's wrong? Commander, I'm Rome. Please respond. Big problem.
discovered something incredible on surface.
What is it?
Humans.
What?
3 discovered. Want your help, only you. Please come quickly.
Okay.
Only us. He only trusts us with the discovery of the humans.
Master, what's wrong? You're white as a sheet.
Rome found something.
Are you okay?
Everyone, get ready. We need to go up to the surface.
Right now?
Rome found humans on the surface.
Say that again?
I said what I said.
Are these the coordinates Rome gave us?
That's right.
Wow. Humans on the surface.
Dun-da-da-da-da.
I thought there weren't any survivors up here.
That's the official claim by the central government, at least.
Ooh, claim, she says.
Wowee! So we might be able to witness a historic moment. Potentially, but Rome might also be mistaken.
Exactly. That's why we need to meet up with them and confirm. Hello?
Commander, explosions up ahead.
I thought humans were extinct. Hello? Well, they're not extinct. They just don't live up here no more. Or at least that's the story. Let's hurry.
What are those things?
I think they're robots, but I've never seen anything quite like them.
Does Adam have a camera?
What the? It just keeps attacking.
Yeah, they don't like people. Or anything, really.
Rapture, run!
Rapture?
Even if we do run, it'd be nice to know where we are.
Lily, run first. Find out later.
This is bad. It's only a matter of time before the tetrapod gets hit.
I'll go.
I think it'd be best for us to conduct a bit more recon before moving out. We have no idea what these rapture things are.
Well, they're robots trying to kill you.
I understand that. But if we lose the tetrapod, we're in big trouble.
It's not the end of the world. Machines can be repaired. If one of us gets hurt, though, then we're really screwed.
Adam speaks facts.
We don't have any proper medical facilities around us. Any injury could potentially be fatal.
What a clever man.
Our robot friend here seems to have called for backup. So let's wait.
Commander, NIKKE.
Maybe it's just panicking and shouting random phrases.
No. Rome knows what it sees.
Let's hope not.
Lily, you're on the surface. Rome told you that already.
Are you not listening?
Rome, are you safe?
Commander,
Looks like the cavalry finally arrived.
Humans? Is it really true? Wow, this is my first time seeing humans!
What am I then?
What are you talking about? You see humans every day. I know, but it sounded better if I said it that way.
And you all are...
We'll talk later. First, we need to take care of these raptures.
Right. Well, shall we? Let's.
She said, speak less.
All clear.
Phew. I've got to be honest. I think we did particularly well this time around.
Uh-huh.
Incredible.
Commander.
He's like, Father! Rome, how's your condition?
No problem.
Oh.
You saved me.
Oh!
Still as dramatic as ever.
Now then, I look at the 3 people Rome mentioned. We're the Counter Squad. We're the special commando under the employ of the central government. And you are?
Oh, we're...
Is it true?
Oh.
Are you guys really human?
Anise, let them answer.
You're awfully interested as to whether we're human. You're just like that robot. Yes, we're humans.
Pause. Where did you come from?
What do you mean? Where else could we have come from other than Zion?
Uh-oh. I've never heard of this Zion. That transport aircraft behind you. Did you come here on that?
Indeed we did. We call it tetrapod. Although one of the calipers is broken at the moment. So it'd be more accurate to call it tripod.
Ha 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 ha. You're so funny.
Do you know anything about Nikkes?
You mean what Rome was talking about? It asked if we were Nikkes. Can you tell us where we are? We're not familiar with this place, and I'm unable to pull up any coordinates.
Rapi, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, that seems to be the case.
I'll contact the deputy chief.
Please do.
Oh no, not the D-Wave again. Uh-oh.
Why don't we all have a seat? We have a lot to discuss.
Gather around the campfire and sing your campfire songs. Soon after.
As expected, the 3 humans before us were summoned to this world due to a D-Wave anomaly. Ooh, look at the art. Wait. Oh, she's sitting on that. I was so confused for a second. I was like, wait a minute, if the chair is facing this way, then how the heck? But no, she's sitting on something behind the chair. While traveling on their aircraft, which they refer to as the tetrapod, they saw a glowing tunnel, entered it, and were transported there. Eve, Lily, Adam. They explain how their world has been taken over by mysterious monsters called the Naytiba. They have been fighting a protracted battle to reclaim their planet from the Naytiba.
Your situation isn't all that different from ours.
The way Anise quickly gets a can.
The people there, are they happy?
Aww. Uh-oh.
Chipper, hee, ha ha, happy.
I adore him! Rome! I adore you so much!
Chipper, hee, ha-ha. Happy? Ring any bells?
We're trying our best to be.
Oh.
Me too.
How the heck did this little robot become one of my favorite characters in this game in such a short amount of time?
I want to take a lot of photos. Happy photos. Everyone together and happy. Hee, ha ha.
After their explanation, we fill them in as to where they are. About our world. The surface overtaken by a mysterious enemy called raptures, forcing humankind underground. About Nikkes, the ultimate weapons created to do battle against the raptures.
It really is awfully similar.
I realize it may be a little insensitive to compare our situations like this, but given that we're at least on the surface of our planet, we're a little better off than you all are here.
Oh. How long will it take to turn Rome into an AI Nikke? Nar. Rome has to stay a little Wally robot. I don't want him to get booba and be behind. Like, I need the little Wally robot. It's a part of the effect.
Then, you guys aren't human?
I am. With a little parentheses, asterisks, human.
Well, I guess not. To be honest, though, you can't really tell the difference unless we get hurt or something.
We found it hard to believe that humans could still exist up on the surface.
Human plus.
Which is why Rome and all of us reacted the way we did.
I see. It just caught us a bit off guard, that's all.
All right. I understand that this isn't the world we came from. And from what I'm hearing, this kind of thing has happened a couple of times before.
Yep.
So my question is there a way we can go back to our world?
I don't know, Adam. You gonna run into a tunnel again? There is a way. You need to awaken, or defeat, rather, the rapture known as Gatekeeper. It's what is responsible for bringing you here.
Based on our investigations, the source of this D-wave is somewhere within a 40-kilometer radius of our current location. The D-wave signal covers a wide area, but unlike previous cases, it is significantly weaker this time around. Also, anything that Gatekeeper summons normally emits a large amount of D-wave energy. But all of you are emitting rather weak D-wave energy, enough to be barely detectable from the Ark.
And what would be the explanation behind that?
You're from the same IP.
The patterns change every time, so it's difficult for us to come up with anything conclusive.
It's easier to simply accept that it's different this time around and move on.
Got it. The situation inherently doesn't make sense, so attempting to analyze it won't help.
He really said, don't look too far into it.
Then, should we search this area?
In theory, yes. But it's a wide area to comb over.
Yikes.
That's not something we'd be able to cover on foot. We'll have to use the tetrapod.
Any chance the Ark could lend some assistance?
I don't know if you want that.
They're searching as we speak, but it's slow going.
How about venturing out with an exosuit?
I don't think that's a good idea. They're meant to be piloted solo. If they fall behind, that'd be the end of that.
That'll be all she wrote.
Well, we certainly wouldn't want that.
I guess we need to focus on repairing the tetrapod.
That does seem to be the only option. Let's just hope that the damage is something manageable. Is there any place nearby we could find spare parts?
Hello, typo, my old friend. That wasn't like a typo. It was just different. We could request them from the Ark, but it would take some time. Whenever we're up on the surface and need spare parts, we typically have to go and scavenging for them.
Well, another way our situations are similar.
If you tell us what parts you need, we can help you search for them.
Much appreciated. But we have no way of knowing if the specs would match.
If Rappy's firearm is any indication, I'd say our technology doesn't differ too wildly from theirs. The specifications aren't identical, of course, but it should be possible to get it to work.
I want to know why Adam got the pass to come over. And like, even though he's like not a girl.
All right then. Let's head out.
Exploring an unknown world.
Because he's part of the team? Sure, like all the other guys in all the other collabs also didn't have guys a part of their teams. Because Stellar Blade. not enough side characters because he's just that guy. I think that's my favorite answer so far. We used to have dudes in the Chainsaw Man collab. Did y'all really? I never heard anybody talk about him.
I will go with them. You two should stay back and give the tetrapod a proper once-over.
What? Why don't we go together?
Aki and Dingy were in it. Not a single person mentioned them. I had no idea.
Securing a way back is our top priority. We need to make sure there's nothing else wrong with the ship other than the caliper. Don't worry. I'll be back.
Have you got any combat experience?
I don't think I'm too bad.
Probably because we'd rather forget about that one. I mean, I didn't even know 9S was in the near one. Y'all really don't talk about any of the guys. Golly.
Don't undersell yourself.
You're better than not too bad.
Good. Then let's go.
I'm going too.
Rome said he's going too.
It might be dangerous.
I am a transport robot. I can carry parts.
All right, if you insist. You didn't ask? That doesn't sound right. That does not sound right. I feel like I have asked before who has been a part of previous collabs. Y'all just never volunteered the information. I feel like y'all's memory is based on shooting poses. Y'all remember exclusively based on shooting poses and what behinds look like. The counters are preparing for an expedition to gather tetrapod parts. Guilty as charged, okay.
It's quiet and lonely.
Great dessert? Dessert. Excuse me? Why was the ghost of snow just... Hello? Anybody else see that? Or am I just seeing things?
Over here.
No? Rafi? Anise? Anybody else see that? Damn. I just gotta be fearful of the ghost of snow just taking my cans. Broke the fourth wall to steal that can? Like, what in the... Excuse me? Whoa, crack. A rapture is cleaved neatly in two and collapses. Eve raises the sword she is holding towards her head, and the blade instantaneously transforms into a hair clip.
What? That's where it comes from? I never noticed the little dangly thing.
Good to know that I can cut through them.
All clear. You use a sword?
Scarlet also uses swords.
Did you not see it in her animation? I'm not gonna lie to you. I was distracted by other things.
Hers doesn't transform into a hair clip, though. How does that work?
I'm not familiar with the mechanics of it.
If that's possible, do you think you could get a pair of glasses to turn into a gun?
Excuse me?
I'm not sure about glasses.
Weapons of mass
but we do have
distraction.
drones that transform into weapons as well.
Huh?
I noticed with Raven, because I stared at it for quite a bit. But yeah, I don't know. There was something catching my eye every time Eve moved.
Now it's our turn to show you something cool.
Oh.
Show him, Eve.
Ah! What the... Where did you come from?
The voice is in your head.
That drone Eve has is also outfitted with a communication function. And that's not all.
As Eve stretches her hand forward, the drone floating beside her moves accordingly. With the mechanical whirring, the drone transforms into a gun and attaches itself to Eve's arm.
Such firepower!
Very impressive.
It's the most convenient little thing. She uses it to ascend ropes and rise it down slopes.
I made it myself. I call it the Artemis Cannon, aka Drone 2.0.
Artemis Cannon. Ooh.
It's compatible with 5 different ammo types.
Can you make a pair of glasses for me that could turn into a gun?
Well,
Oh, and have it be compatible with 20 types of ammo.
aren't your glasses like already at like almost capacity of whatever the heck they have going on? I feel like they would like detonate if you tried to mess with them like that.
I'll try my best.
This is the only reason why Adam was brought. What was?
You can ignore half of what she says, you know.
So you use a sword for close combat and firearms for ranged combat?
Ah, a woman who can do it all.
Pretty much. Though it can change depending on the situation.
Eve, I mean, no offense, but
Whenever people say that, they're totally about to say something offensive.
She's not wrong though.
it might be best not to use your sword.
Very well. I won't use it.
If you use your sword, you're gonna summon someone who's gonna wanna fight you with it.
Your primary offensive strategy is engaging in long-range combat using firearms. All of your established tactics and formations are based around that.
Uh-huh. Why do I hear boss music literally? You just see the flower petals just come out of nowhere. What? Why is it getting darker?
If I were to start using a sword, it would throw everything off.
Precisely. Thank you for understanding.
Not at all.
Wow, so friendly.
Yeah,
They're over here like, Asuka wasn't like that at all.
There's a scrap heap further up ahead. We should be able to find the parts we need there.
Scrap heap. A scrap heap.
Is this it?
Yes.
Ah, yes. Home.
There seem to be a lot of things that are fully intact.
Some of them are probably still functional. Most of this stuff has been left here only because there's no way to bring it back.
Really? Then could you pick up that one with the screen for me?
Oh?
It'd be nice to find something that we could ride, if at all possible.
Don't you all have more urgent things to worry about? Like, say, spare parts to repair your ship?
I mean, you're doing 2 things at once.
You're right, but it would be an awful waste to pass by all this unbelievable stuff.
We might be able to find a use for some of it when we return to our world.
Does that stuff come back with them? I'll keep my eyes peeled. Don't they like lose their memory or something? Not the cross-contamination.
It's just a little screen.
We search through the scrap heap to find the parts needed to fix the tetrapod. We are able to find several suitable parts without much difficulty.
Adam, Lily, I think we found everything we're looking for.
Already? This place is a real treasure trove.
I will transport.
Thank you.
Put it in the robe.
All loaded?
Yes.
Commander, can I collect some things?
Oh, of course you can, sweetie.
You mean artifacts?
Yes, there are many artifacts here, but Rome never came here before. Too many raptures.
Oh.
This is a golden opportunity. Rome can't miss a golden opportunity.
Okay, take what you like. Just don't overdo it.
Okay.
I like how when Lily and Adam are talking about taking stuff, they're like, don't you have other priorities when Rome does it? It's like, go ahead, sweetie, whatever you need. Rome clinks about as it moves towards the back of the scrap heap.
That little guy reminds me of Digger.
Digger?
Digger? We know a Digger too.
What? How?
We have someone called Grave Digger.
Oh, I was wondering what you were talking about. Don't worry about it. It's nothing important.
You two are certainly animated.
Naturally. If we didn't have any energy, we'd be corpses.
Honestly, I'm a little surprised. When I heard about your world, it sounded hopeless.
Imagine Rome as a Nikke, but looks like a daughter like Ayn. I already said my 2 cents on that. I like Rome as a Wally robot. I don't care for them much as a Nikke. And the Wally robot is a part of the charm.
But none of you seem like you're in despair.
Is that the vibe we give off?
Yes.
I see.
Anise, do you have something to share with the class?
What about you guys?
I think we're quite full of energy as well. There are some people who aren't, of course. But for the most part, everyone is working hard to make the most of a bad situation.
Oh.
Sounds like things on your side aren't much better than over here.
It's hard. But we try not to let it show. And put on a brave face.
Well, at least their humans aren't stuck underground.
We really are in the same boat.
It's just the smiles at each other.
Seems that
Camaraderie.
way. Let's all stay strong. No giving in to despair.
Oh.
You bet.
Commander, Commander.
What is it?
Big problem. Big problem.
Oh no. Oh?
Rome?
I run towards the sound of Rome's voice.
Big problem. Big problem.
I'm coming. Hold. Suddenly, a dark shadow passes overhead. It's Eve. She is soaring through the air by gripping onto anything she can. She flips in midair, uses a billboard as a stepping platform, jumps off, protruding steel girders, and more. Eve flies past us at remarkable speed.
I'll go first.
Show off.
Roger. I'll leave it to you.
What in the world? How is she flying around like that?
Save your surprise for later. We've got to move quickly.
You probably could too if you didn't waste so much. Soon after, we find Rome at the base of the scrap heap, attempting to pull along another transport robot.
Commander, big problem.
It's not fat shaming. What the heck, chat? Talking about their robot insides.
Comrade discovered.
Fortunately, nothing's wrong.
Dang it, Rome. You scared the heck out of me. Why are you always overreacting like that?
Comrade? That's right.
I'll take a look.
Commander, why are we tired? Rapi approaches Rome and examines the transport robot it is attempting to transport.
The coloring on the exterior. I've seen this in manuals before. It's a transport robot which is also intended for combat support. From what I can recall, it was in operation even before the first Rapture invasion.
No kidding? That thing's ancient.
It was discontinued due to the combat support functions being too costly to implement. When it entered mass production, only the transport function remained.
This commander must have only gotten stabbed once at this point.
Rome is one of those mass-produced models that followed.
This is Rome's predecessor?
My papa?
You could say that, yes.
Is it dead?
Not sure. It's such an old model, we'd have to check.
If it's as old as you say, wouldn't it be worth investigating?
Absolutely. The chances are low, but we might find traces of lost technology. My suggestion is that we try to bring it back and attempt repairs.
My
Are
predecessor?
you saving it?
You found your Johann, Rome.
We're going to try.
So excited.
All right, then it's settled. Let's head back.
So excited. Hee hee, haha.
Let's see. Okay, with these parts, I think we can manage. Ideally, we'd be able to check the compatibility and all that, but given our current situation, that's pretty much impossible.
I really want to know what was happening before the Raptures invaded. War. Terrible war.
Let's just get this over and done with. As far as I can tell, I think an emergency fix should do the trick.
Let's work together. You check the drive system and swap out the parts, while I keep an eye on the control system.
I'd hate to be ambushed at a time like this.
You're telling me? I'd take any help I could get right about now.
Well, I'm afraid you'll have to settle for these two junkers.
Junkers.
Can you fix Rome's friend?
Aw, you're already claiming it as a friend.
Not sure. I've never seen this type of robot before.
Useless.
Rome, where'd you get this attitude? I didn't teach you this. Have you been around a niece?
Excuse me?
Useless, as in you have no ability.
Rome! You can't just talk to people like that!
What the? Nobody insults me like that. Get out of the way. I'll fix this robot friend of yours if it's the last thing I do.
Oh my god, you fell for a hook, line, and sinker, girlie.
You okay there, Lily?
I, Lily Artemis II, am capable of handling any technology.
Oh my goodness. You really let the robot tilt you. Lily Artemis II. Who's first?
A robot is the technological pinnacle of whichever world it hails from.
Rage baited too easily.
I'll prove to you that I can even fix technologies from other worlds.
Oh my gosh.
Don't you think the tetrapod is a tad more urgent?
Oh, no.
No, I don't.
She's like, listen, did you hear this thing talk crap about me?
I'm inclined to agree with Adam here.
Everyone, quiet. I need to concentrate.
Rome and I will assist.
All right. So we're just not gonna talk about Rome's behavior. Lily, Rome, and Rapi begin examining the robot Rome picked up.
So, what do we do? Wait?
Is there anything we can help with?
I don't think so. Not at the moment, at least. We can only hope that Lily fixes that robot quickly.
Well, of course she is. She made it her personal mission.
Oh, by the way, while you guys were out gathering parts, I checked out the surroundings. There's nothing particularly special in the area, just some run-of-the-mill ruins. If I had to pick anything that stood out, it would be that lake over there. It seems like it was originally the ground level of the city.
would make sense. Well, I saw on the map, there were like coasts and stuff half buried underwater.
The water is too murky to get a good look inside, but it seems deep. I think it's best we give it a wide berth.
Can I go for a swim?
I'd give that a hard pass. For some reason, the water is electrified.
Oh my gosh.
If you took a dip, you'd end up getting fried. So I'd save the swimming for another day.
Oh my goodness.
I can still dream about it, though.
Well, I certainly can't stop you from doing that.
Can we go fishing?
Excuse me?
I doubt it. Considering how much electricity is coursing through the water, there's no way any fish would survive in there.
What about electric eels? Maybe there's some of those in there.
Neon, please.
Oh, touche.
What in the world is this conversation I'm listening to?
Everyone, come here. It's all fixed.
Oh my gosh, she did it. The robot Rome picked up rattles as it looks around.
You fixed it already?
I told you I could do it.
Neon Video's trying to impress this man. Shut up. Like, you're showing your IQ right now, and it's not looking good.
There was a fuse missing. She took one from mine and plugged it in, and it came to life.
Aww.
You gave them your spare fuse.
So all you did was swap the batteries.
Well, I'm still the one who figured out what the problem was.
That's right, Anise. I don't see you swapping batteries.
That's right. Lily figured it out.
Rome! Master manipulator you are! Rage bait her into the situation and then give her the head pats and praises for following direction. Oh my gosh.
Why are you so proud? You wouldn't have been able to fix it without Rome.
Never mind. Who taught Rome this behavior? What in the world is this? The ego check. I'm in shock and awe.
So what's it doing?
War. He's literally freaking. Give some praises, but don't let him get too much of a inflated head.
I think it's rebooting.
Calm. Restart complete. Environmental scan complete. Time frame identified.
Hey yo, I don't know about this one.
Am I back?
Hello?
So much time has passed.
Wow. For a robot, it's really in touch with its emotions.
Yeah? Rome acts more like your standard robot.
Really? Does it? Are we just ignoring the way Rome talks to Lily? Like, no one's gonna pay attention to that?
I am a robot.
Fair enough.
Who are you?
Uh-oh.
Why are you here?
Not the sussy music.
We're wondering the same thing.
Are you from the Ark?
You know about the Ark?
I know it all too well.
Hey guys, I feel like we shouldn't say we're from the Ark.
I ask you again, are you from the Ark?
I feel like whenever people ask us this question, it's never like a good thing. Like, nobody who likes the Ark ever really asks us, are we from the Ark? I feel like we should shut our ups.
This thing kind of creeps me out. Like it came from the future to tell us that humanity is doomed or something.
It's certainly way different from Rome. Are you sure there's no one inside operating it?
Are you from the Ark?
Ah!
Answer
Why are
me.
you yelling at me? Don't yell at me!
Yikes, testy.
Yes, we're from the Ark.
Oh.
We are the counter squad.
Oh, Rafi. You should have said we're from the outpost.
I see.
Oh, we're screwed. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, we're cooked. The robot, who has introduced itself as calm, puts some distance between us. It then stops and looks in the direction of the tetrapod with a mysterious glare.
Ark's property destroy.
Excuse me! Oh no! Hey yo! Calm's container opens with a loud mechanical sound, revealing multiple missile launchers inside. Ah! Did nobody check what was inside of him before we woke him up from his little nap?
Everyone, take cover.
Ah, jeez. There goes the other 3 legs. A barrage of missiles launch from Calm's container. They tumble wildly through the air before embedding into the ground. Oh, you kind of what the heck?
What the?
Why? Why?
Don't move. The missiles have no homing ability.
It's just firing wildly.
No!
Oh, jeez. One of the erratic missiles manages to hit the tetrapod's thruster and explodes.
My tetrapod.
We're doomed!
He looks so offended. Like, excuse me?
Enough.
Eva takes out her sword and charges forward. She deftly weaves her way through the explosions and closes in on Calm in an instant.
Ah!
Eve, stop.
I knew it! He's like my friend! Rome, you don't know this man! Eva stops. Rome charges and rams into Calm. Oh, jeez.
Ah!
Calm and Rome tumble across the ground. Calm is no longer moving.
Rome's newer, more sturdy.
And what about Com?
Rome just wanted to hit him themselves. Like, oh, okay, never mind.
I think the fuse is missing again.
You done knocked out the battery.
No further threat is posed.
I say we repossess our battery. Obviously, Calm doesn't deserve it.
Okay, that's a relief.
I'm disarming this thing right now. I let my guard down because it was an old model.
I was about to say, why did we not check what was inside before we woke it up the first time?
It attacked the moment we said we were from the Ark.
Yeah, how come nobody's spidey senses went off? Like, the way it was asking that question?
Yeah. It seems like it has some kind of grudge against the Ark.
Welcome. There's many a list.
Good grief. Even robots are giving us a hard time now.
For now, let's lock it up somewhere safe. It could tell us some useful information.
Got it.
Also, we've got a bigger problem.
Ah, the tetrapod!
Oh, no!
Stop overreacting. It was already broken. Now it's just a little more broken. That's all.
I like your optimism, Adam.
Your voice is shaking.
He's trying not to cry.
Poor tetrapod.
How bad is it?
I like this man, me too.
The missile happened to impact the area that had already sustained damage. Luckily, it wasn't a particularly powerful missile.
When your bestie is a tetrapod.
But from the looks of it, I'd say the damage is pretty severe.
Do you think we can fix it?
We can, but it'll take a while. Damn that robot! I should never...
For now, we'll have to do what we can with the parts we have.
Finally, the crown will come to me. A lot of improv on her lines, which I like. Again, I think it depends, right? It's one of those things of whether I think it's like more whether or not you're like a native speaker or not. Lily and Adam are busy repairing the tetrapod.
Wrench.
Here, pass the screwdriver, please.
Here. I think this needs to be secured and adjusted a bit. Vice.
I'll go get it.
Knows her character and actually she knows how Lily would say stuff is a great addition in my opinion. Again, I'm not saying it's a bad thing per se. And it works really, really well if you're a native speaker. Meanwhile, we start our conversation with Calm, who has been revived, or had its fuse reinserted, rather.
I have nothing to say to the likes of you.
You're talking a lot of crap for someone whose battery I can just take out.
Untie me.
We done tied up the robot?
Why did you attack us out of nowhere?
I didn't intend on harming you.
Then what the heck were all of those missiles doing?
I was only trying to destroy Ark property.
Performance completed. I think I did pretty good. Let's go. I remember there are some original tracks on the NieR collab, which is nice. That honestly has a very good, simple reason without even having done the NieR collab or having done or like listened to the songs. NieR is Square Enix, and Square Enix is extremely stingy about their IP. Even if they got Yoko Taro to approve, it doesn't mean that they're gonna hand over the songs.
Unfortunately, my missile pod malfunctioned.
What Ark property?
That transport aircraft.
Well, we didn't say that was our property. You just assumed.
I will destroy everything that benefits the Ark. I will destroy everything that belongs to the Ark.
I think you and a certain pink-haired gal should link up. I think y'all would be besties.
But that doesn't belong to the Ark.
They didn't skimp on 2B's thighs, though. Oh, yeah, because that's a matter of character. They're not going to allow their character to be not represented. But it's like the same way. The same way it's hard to get like a Smash, any like Square Enix character into like a Smash game. And you know how like Smash characters like come with like the music and the stages and blah, blah, blah. It's like pulling teeth to even get like one song or one stage or whatever. And they're like that with like any kind of collab anything. Music being like one of their top things that they like hardly ever hand over half the time.
I apologize.
You're just gonna say sorry after what you did? You didn't even let us explain.
Huh. Well, at least you're quick with an apology. So, why have you got this axe to grind with the Ark? Why do you want to destroy what belongs to it?
I mean, does he really need a reason? Once again, I feel like the list is pretty long.
Because the Ark stole what belonged to me.
Oh. Ooh. Sit around the campfire, calm, share the tea. What did they do?
An eye for an eye. A tooth for a tooth.
What in the world? Who is out here designing these robots? What was taken from you?
You work for the Ark.
Ruh-roh.
I'm not telling you anything.
Hey, Adam, get over here and ask him this question.
What in the world?
Calm, I'm Rome.
Oh, look at them side by side.
Humans and Nikke's here. Nice. They can help you.
I didn't ask for help.
Sir, you were like kinda dead.
You're nothing but an Ark lapdog who licks their boots.
Okay, Calm. You are all kinds of rude.
Dang, this robot can even talk smack.
Okay, once again, are we like ignoring the way Rome talked to Lily earlier?
Harsh words. I'm hurt.
Calm. Won't you tell us what happened? I hate the Ark as well. We might be able to help you. The ellipses makes me question the validity of the statement, even though the commander has so many reasons to actually feel that way.
Get lost, Ark lapdog.
Hey, that hurt. We go next to Rome, just like pouting.
Whatever, screw this thing.
He's basically speaking treason. I guess so. I'm just curious.
But shouldn't we try to help? It's clearly been through some trauma. Maybe we can help it heal.
Trauma, you say?
If it was the least bit conflicted, maybe. But it clearly has no intention of cozying up to us.
Commander really didn't say it hurts a single time when getting stabbed, but this hurt. I feel like he has before.
It doesn't even want to talk to us. So, screw it. It's unarmed, and we've got it locked up, so it's not like it can do anything anyway. Let's leave this thing to rot and go help them fix the tetrapod.
Oh.
Or stand guard nearby.
I think at least one person should stand guard.
I will stay here and keep an eye on Calm.
You will?
Yes, I do not need to sleep.
Rome?
Perfect for standing guard. Calm is also weaker than Rome. I will win every time.
I want to see Rome and Mecha Shifty interact. I want to see them interact so bad.
Out of 100 fights, I win 100.
Okay, we'll leave it to you.
If anything happens, give us a shout.
Oh.
If anything happens, shout.
Rome? Are you okay?
Rome?
Okay. If anything happens, I will shout.
Why'd you take a bit to process that?
I know this isn't the ideal time to be saying this, but I really would love to go fishing.
At least you're somewhat self-aware. Anyway, you heard Adam. That lake is electrified.
Yes, and therefore, insulated gloves are a must. I've got a few pairs. Would you like one?
Why do you have those? Rome feels like they got a bit of mecha shifty in them. It's the NIKKE equivalent of having that dog in them.
No thanks. And why are you carrying those around anyway?
Listen carefully, Anise. This body of water is huge, nearly the size of a lake. Who's to say there aren't new species of fish swimming around in it? We could even end up pulling up some buried treasure.
Uh-huh.
That's true. You can catch all sorts of things while fishing in our world as well.
You know, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I feel like Neon always has, like, random emergency things.
Sometimes you can reel in a chest and find useful things inside them.
What the heck is this wacky world that you're from?
A chest, you say?
If you're intent on fishing, I can help. I'm something of an angler myself.
An angler?
Sure! Let's have a fishing battle!
I wanna fish! I wanna fish!
How the heck does a fishing battle work?
Why don't we sit back and watch this unfold? It's not like we have much else to do.
Sure.
Oh. Rome opens the container and lays out the artifacts it collected. With precise movements, it begins sorting them.
A plate. An implement used when eating. It is useful. Transport.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Hey, leave him alone!
Sorting artifacts.
Why?
Rome is making a second arc. A precious home. Chipper, hee hee, ha ha, happy place.
I love it so much.
Chipper, hee hee, haha.
And you're doing that on your own?
That's right.
For how long?
It's been a very long time.
Just thought of something. What if Calm is the same communication robot from Overzone and they hate the art because they saw what it did to the goddesses? The one from Overzone had the same painting as Rome. And that one, Oswald, like, spoke through it. Which kind of makes me feel like it didn't have the same, I don't know, internal awareness like these two.
Talk about pointless.
Oh my gosh, don't be an a-hole.
That means there's no point. That's not true. There is much meaning to a second arc.
Alright, I caught something!
Calm, just
Me too. It's a big one.
Ah, darn it. It's a chair.
Oh my gosh! They're fishing in a pond just like y'all's, chat.
Mine's a box.
You do realize fishing is about getting fish, don't you?
You'll never complete an entire arc.
I will complete it.
You're bound to fail.
Not y'all actually getting fish.
What you're doing has no value.
You know what, Calm? I'm about to take out your battery again.
Untrue. The second arc has value. Therefore, what I am doing has value.
That's right.
Even if it does, no one will ever see it.
Tell me where the battery is. Someone direct me to where the battery is on this thing.
All those years you've spent, all this value you say it has, it will all disappear.
I'm starting to think someone's projecting.
Is that what happened to Calm?
Ooh! Not everybody in the room noticing.
Ooh, I got a real whopper this time!
Seems like it. Your fishing rod is almost about to snap.
Looks like I'm gonna be the winner of this battle.
I'm different. I'm superior to you.
Sheesh!
You will fail. Your actions have no value. And even if they do, no one will ever notice it. It will all be destroyed by the Ark.
If you want to cry, then just say so. I think you have some pain you need to get out, and you just want to cry. Go ahead.
Calm down.
I can't. If you knew what's beneath that lake, you wouldn't be able to calm down either.
What's in the lake? Ooh. Oh no, is Neon about to freaking fish? Oh. Neon's fishing line flies into the air, and something lands on the ground with a loud splat. Okay, I really like the way the writing. I really like the way they did that writing with Eve and Neon just like fishing up stuff randomly in the back while they're having this like serious conversation. And then the way they freaking like brought it right back to relevance. Uh-oh.
What is it?
A disembodied arm lies on the ground, soaking wet and covered in moss. Like an arm or like a robot arm. Mechanical components protrude from the point where the arm was severed. Hey, yo, what the heck? Neon, what'd you fish up? Passcode. Generate passcode. A passcode has appeared on the field. Passcode number 1 has been generated somewhere on the field.
I'm a little bothered by things over here. I want to confirm something.
Wait, this thing? Oh. Enter the passcode.
It's quiet.
Tom is tweaking. I know, they're like... You can't trust anyone from the arc. The animation here is so funny. Rome's like so chill. Calm is noisy.
It's quiet and lonely.
Train station, left side, beside the staircase. What? Check the corpse? The dead Nikke? What? 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 Wait, what? What corpse? What? I'm confused. Why am I getting yelled at? You got it? That's the code? Oh. Oh, y'all have like no faith in me. You walked past it? I did that on purpose. I was trying to get out of the way of the conversation happening here, so I could read what they were saying to each other. I was aware of the thing there. Hello. I know sometimes I'm not the best with maps, but golly. You did it twice? Yeah, because I wanted to see the animation. First, I walked over here to see what the door said, and then I walked out of the way so that I could see what was going on and not stand in between them. Golly. Train station, left side. This train station thing?
I want to confirm something.
Costanico. A sip of salvation for the lonely crow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, wait, look at her. Look at her fixing and cleaning.
I want to confirm
What's he doing? I don't see him fixing and cleaning.
All right.
I can't tell what he's doing.
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
What's going on here? It's a crazy catch, that's for sure. Looks like it's been in the lake for a long time. This came out of the lake? Minigame time? Oh, the minigame is unlocked, huh? I guess so. Oh, I found 5 hands.
Going in.
Ooh. Hello! Mr. Commander, Mr. Commander! Get over here and check this out! What is it? Found something new? Eleg leads me to a small machine tucked away in a corner of the city. Take a look at this. What is this? I'm not sure, but it looks like a game console. What game's on it? There's a game where you play as a sword-wielding girl who fights mysterious monsters. These graphics and system look super up-to-date, but it's never been released in the Ark. If it had, there's no way I wouldn't know about it. What's a gaming console doing here? Actually, this is where it gets important. The main character in the game looks just like Miss Eve. Really? Maybe it's just my imagination, but that's why I wanted to get you to play this, Mr. Commander. The others over there don't seem all that interested in games anyway. True that. Come on, let's grab a seat and try this thing out. What do you say we team up and conquer this mysterious new game together? Sure, let's give it a shot. I enjoy it. I enjoy Gamer Commander. Naytiba Raid is a mini-game where Eve battles unknown monsters called Naytibas. It allows you to experience the battles that Eve has faced. This is still crazy. Just randomly gets high def graphics and a whole lot. Boss challenge character. You can view or equip the exospine or gears owned. A maximum of 1 exospine and 2 gears can be equipped. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Learn skills. Earn SP as a first clear reward. Use SP to learn new skills. Master a variety of combat to engage in stylish, dynamic combat. Skill trees. Skill trees. Combo, perfect parry, but Tempest. Triplet. Oh. Let's see. So can get gear on her ear. The exospine. This is really interesting. I have questions about this. That. Enhance. Oh. Enhancement. Use gold body core and beta core to enhance Eve's abilities. Gold can be earned by completing boss challenges. Obtain body core and beta core from lost relics scattered across the field. Enhance shop. Oh, recovery type, exospine, protection, reflex, chain, maintenance gear. Whoa. They really just said, take your game and put it somewhere else. Missions, tutorial. Nah. Boss challenge. You can select an Naytiba you want to challenge. Rewards will vary based on the amount of boss HP reduced, and you can earn additional rewards by clearing stages for the first time. Cleared stages can be played repeatedly. Before entering the battle, make sure you set up combo attacks and equip your gear. Tap the burst skill button to Alt. Nar. Oh my gosh. Why are all these keys so far apart from each other? Tap the burst skill button and swipe. Use the corresponding burst skill. Only learn the special attack. Amidst a special signal, it will unleash a powerful attack that cannot be... Okay, you know what? What was the dodge again? Oh, no! I wasn't done reading! I clicked the wrong button! Wait! Wait! How can I go back? How can I go back? Okay, wait. I didn't even learn how to dodge. Wait. Can we talk this out? Can I? Wait. Okay, you know what? Can we discuss this? Wait. Literally, I just... How do you... Okay, they said press and press and... Oh. No, okay. In controls. What was the dodge? Remember your training? I didn't have any training! What training? I got pushed off the freaking thing, the ledge of the cliff! I'm super curious to know how this plays in the actual game. She doesn't like dodge only in the actual game, does she? Interesting. That was definitely freaky. That was definitely triggering my Claire PTSD. She actually does move. I think it would be nice to move. As I'm playing it right now, yes, she can walk. Good for her. I'm not taking it as like an impression of the actual game. But yeah. I'm like wanting a gap closer. There is no gap closer. Wanting to move around him. But I can't move around him unless I'm dodging. What is interesting? So, we fished up a head.
Explain to us what this is.
A whole arm, if you will.
I don't know.
Then what was all that talk about how we'd be freaking out if we knew what was below this lake?
That's true. How you gonna claim stupidity when you yourself were warning us?
I didn't say that.
Nice try, but Rome has it on file.
I was about to say, run the clip. Who has the clip? I know somewhere somebody recorded that. I'm taking that as him cursing. In my headcanon, that's him cursing.
Well, turns out you're right. We are freaking out. What the hell is a Nikke's arm doing in that lake?
Uh-oh.
If you look beneath the lake, you will know.
Well, apparently we can't look beneath the lake, or else we'll get zippity zapped.
Okay, I understand that you don't want to cooperate.
I was getting so excited too. I was like,
Oh, Atlantis! Atlantis is down there!
I'm so graveyard.
Seems like we'll have to see for ourselves what's under there.
Right. We need to see if the rest of the body is in there.
The only problem is all the electricity coursing through the water.
What if we make a suit out of all the insulated gloves that I brought?
You know, my first thought was you're not gonna have enough material, but then I remember that this is shift up and we really don't need that much material to make a suit.
That's a brilliant idea.
I thought so too.
But none of us can swim. That'll make searching for something underwater difficult, to say the least.
Didn't they also say the water's like murky, so we can't really see very well either?
Let's take care of the electricity for now. Once we've handled that, we can think about what to do next.
Now that we're on the topic, don't you find it strange?
What?
Where is the power supply for all this electricity coming from?
Crystals.
There's probably an unmanned power plant nearby, supplying electricity to the ground floor. When the first floor was flooded, it turned the entire lake into an electrical hazard.
Do you think we can locate this power plant?
Tracing the flow of electricity back to the source is easy enough. The issue is that the source is inside the lake.
Crystals in the lake! Crystals in the lake!
Do any of you have a map by any chance?
Maps aren't a thing up on the surface. And even if they were, they'd be so outdated that we couldn't depend on them.
Then I guess we have no choice but to look around.
Fine. Then let's prepare and move.
That won't be necessary.
Ugh.
Now that I'm here.
Privity? Where did you come from?
You guys should have done a better job setting up a security perimeter.
I was about to say, she really just waltzed on into our conversation circle.
If I'd been a rapture, you'd all be dead.
If it had been a rapture, we would have heard it coming.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, the central government sent me. We can't afford to leave this situation unmonitored, no matter how small the impact of the D-Wave is this time around.
Privity in her side job, working for the central government.
Don't they trust us? How rude!
The central government trusts you. They're simply monitoring the state of affairs to see if any further intervention is necessary.
You don't have to lie. I know they don't really like me.
This is a volatile situation. and we have no idea what unpredictable actions individuals affected by D-waves might get up to.
Huh? Are you talking about us?
Unfortunately, I believe she is.
When you say unpredictable actions, what do you mean?
It's hard to say. I suppose that's why I said it's unpredictable, genius.
Okay, we don't need you adding to the attitude like pile going on. We already have enough of that from Calm over there.
Who are you barging in here acting all high and mighty?
Oh. You tell her, Lily!
I am Privity from Triangle. We are a defense force employed by the central government to respond to forces which pose threats to the Ark.
They also shoot random people on command. Watch out.
What a long-winded explanation.
As far as you're concerned, I'm Privity from Triangle. At any rate, my official role here is to conduct surveillance, but I can also offer general support.
Surveillance.
I overheard that you're looking for a power plant nearby.
Yes, that's right.
I know the location. The central government's field units received updated maps of the surface.
Hacking into her sensitive secret servers? Yeah, you could arrest her. I'm not gonna start with that.
Huh? Why just you? Wouldn't it be better if everyone got a copy?
No.
Beats me. I suppose we're lucky that way.
What is that smile? I don't think I've ever seen that smile.
Yeah, right. They're just keeping us in line by meting out information piecemeal.
Yeah?
The central government does no such thing.
Oh, now you're just lying.
That's precisely what a squad member in the Central Government Special Forces would say.
Do you want the location of the power plant or not?
Oh, by all means, be so kind as to grace us with the location, oh mighty officer.
Did you come here alone, Privity?
No, I brought support.
Ooh.
I predict that she'll prove quite helpful. Although, I'll have to wait and see if I'm correct in that assumption.
Ooh.
This place is full of uncertainties, and she's the only one I can think of who would be able to handle it.
Stop dragging it out and just tell us who it is, for crying out loud.
Is it Egg?
She hung back to investigate the entrance. She'll be here soon.
The entrance is all clear, Miss Privity.
Let's go!
Wow, look at all these new faces.
Hi, Egg! Egg?
Howdy!
Howdy!
I'll be taking part in this D-Wave operation. I look forward to working with you all.
Oh. What? Wait, hold up! There's an egg. That thing over there, is it moving?
Let's plan out our next move. No anomalies detected. We found a robot trapped over there. We discovered a severed NIKKE arm.
I want to...
I'm sorry, but is there any chance you could come down?
Uh-oh.
Let me have my fun!
Egg, you just got here!
Oh, what in incarnation?
Anybody who recognizes the greatness of the tetrapod must be a good person.
Adam! Upon joining the group and gazing upon the tetrapod, Eleg completely loses it. Clinging to one of the thrusters, she rubs her whole body against it and sniffs it vigorously. What in tarnation? What is the egg doing?
I can't believe such a magnificent transport aircraft exists!
Egg, I have never seen you exhibit this behavior before.
I know that we just met, but would it be okay if I took this apart and got a better look?
Uh-oh.
Please?
If, by your own admission, you know it's an inappropriate question, why would you ask it?
But taking something apart is the same as assembling it, just in course! I'll be able to put it back together perfectly.
Makes a convincing case.
Don't you dare! Hurry up and come down, will you?
Jesus. That's the way they're having to tell her to come down. Like, I don't even know how she got up there. Wait, is that what she was doing from the corner of that ledge? She was like getting ready to jump.
That's why she's perfect for this kind of mission, in more ways than one. Now then, let me give you a rundown of the current situation.
Okay, so we're just gonna ignore Leg on top of it. Okay, cool. Tech from another world absolutely puts her in a frenzy. All I'm saying is I didn't see her rubbing up against any crystals. That's interesting behavior she got. I guess she couldn't rub up. You know what? I guess she couldn't physically rub up against any crystals. It makes me wonder if she would have tried. Yeah, no. If it was possible, would she have tried?
Other than those three showing up, no anomalies caused by the D-Wave have been observed.
This will be another thing added to my Nikke thought pile.
However, the severed arm of a Nikke was retrieved from the lake, while some of your members were fishing, no less.
Indeed, I saw it.
The combat assistant robot found in the scrap heap seems to know something about this, and keeps hinting that there might be something on the ground floor, but refuses to elaborate.
Indeed.
In order for us to investigate the ground floor further, the electricity flowing throughout the lake first needs to be cut off and the water drained. It seems the power is most likely coming from an unmanned power plant nearby, so the power there needs to be shut off.
Drain the lake.
Did I get everything?
That's correct.
A lovely summary, almighty one.
Knees.
Good. Then let's head to the power plant. I'll lead the way. Elig, come down.
Huh? Why?
We need to go to the power plant.
Why?
We need to cut the electricity flowing inside the lake.
The lake is electrified?
I was expecting one more why.
No kidding. Anyway, we don't have to bother with all that. I saw a dedicated generator for this facility near the entrance. All we need to do is go there and pull the lever.
Excuse me?
If I take care of that, will you let me help you repair the tetrapod?
Ma'am?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Hey, why aren't we being consulted?
It's like, wait a minute. That's my tetrapod. I didn't give my consent.
Just leave her. Let's see what happens.
Okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Tetrapod, but we'll have to part ways for just a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
Mwah! Mwah! Mwah!
Hey, yo, how come this tetrapod gets smooches? Hey, okay, this tetrapod got to go. This is, I could stand it up until now, but now he's getting smooches? Elig kisses the tetrapod repeatedly before finally coming down.
Jeez, she really loves the tetrapod.
Are you into this kind of stuff as well, Adam?
Oh, Adam?
No.
Adam?
Let's get going!
That sounded like a very unconvincing no, Adam. No.
Can I tag along? I want to see what the generators in this world look like.
Of course.
Commander, Elig and I are gonna head out, along with Lily over here.
Wouldn't it be better for all of us to go?
No. We should give the newly introduced characters a chance to shine.
Egg? Okay, fine. Reach out if anything happens.
Will do.
Underground, inside an urban building. Generator room.
This lever here is meant to cut off all the power in case of an emergency. All we've got to do is pull it, and voila!
It looks more primitive than I expected.
You know?
The more primitive something looks, the more stable it is.
I think I know what you mean. If a system is too complex, even a small malfunction can render it useless.
Precisely. That's why I don't like machines that try to combine multiple functions into one device.
And you put Boom on one thing all the time.
Except for game controllers, that is. The more features those have, the better. Anyway, most machines work best when they stick to a simple purpose.
Too true. There's nothing worse than when keyboards have a power button built in.
Oh wow, so you have those in your world too?
Wow, the conversation right now.
And enter keys are too small. And arrow keys lined up in a straight row.
Oh my gosh.
Sounds like you have those here too.
Yes. Evil truly does transcend worlds. So, if we pull this lever, it will cut all power to the city? And thus the electricity coursing through the lake?
What evil? They said what evil?
That's right. All right, here we go.
Wait!
Does this imply that the Ark doesn't have a lever?
Huh?
What if there are still survivors in the city?
I see quite a few of y'all have personal grudges against the arrow keys in a straight line, huh?
That's impossible.
How can you know for sure?
No. Official declarations from the central government state there are no human survivors on the surface.
Yeah, but they said it.
How can we trust that?
Ooh.
You never know. They might be lying.
Ooh.
The central government would never lie.
What? Says who? Ellen! That's a crazy take you got there, Privity.
The central government is responsible for maintaining law and order inside the Ark.
Hey, yo, does she truly think like this?
We must have faith in them.
It's not a hatred for her. It's like a feels bad. Like, does she genuinely have that much unfounded, like, faith in them?
And what are your personal thoughts, Privity?
Oh.
Me? I trust them. Unquestioningly.
Damn, that's rough.
But if you never question something, what meaning does trust even have?
Ooh. If you never question something, what meaning does trust even have?
Huh. Oh.
Lily, was it? You must have something you believe in as well, yes?
I do.
She's unique because people think she's human, so she's treated much better? Nar.
I believe in Mother Sphere.
Oh.
Is that your world's equivalent of the central government?
Mother Sphere?
To believe in Mother Sphere is to have faith.
Someone's gotta break her out. Ain't gonna be me, but someone's gotta.
I see.
Privity grips the lever.
Wait.
Would you ever deny what Mother Sphere has told you? Would you refute anything she said?
No. That would be blasphemy.
Right.
then you and I have something in common.
Is Mother Sphere like actually their central government equivalent? Or is it like a deity or something? The lever has been pulled.
You can take your hand off the lever, Miss Privity. Huh?
Oh?
I just realized the ground floor is controlled by another lever.
Ooh.
I already pulled it.
I see.
So you can let go of that one.
All right.
Privity tries to release the lever, but her fingers refuse to budge. Egg? Eleg walks over and slowly pries Privity's fingers off, one by one. Nar. Privity.
You've got a death grip on this lever. You must have been awfully nervous. Miss Privity, Ms. Lily, there are times when having blind faith in something isn't ideal.
I adore the egg. I adore the egg so much. She's so smart. Like, I already liked her in Boobs Day and DR Hero, but like actually seeing her in like campaign and then like this kind of event, like just whenever she's not around Trony, she's like perfectly written as that question the things around you, like have a critical eye on things around you, blah blah blah. And it makes me wonder, no, I guess it's always been like that, because at first I was gonna say finding the energy source with the arc could have potentially been like a really big like turning point for her in her own like view of like blind faith and all that. But she's had this kind of mindset long before that, with the whole projection commercial thing on the Infinity Dome or Dome of Eternity, of Eternity, since seemingly before she died. So like she's always had this kind of like viewpoint of not questioning reality, I guess, but question the reality that you're fed.
It's fine to keep an open mind and look for other methods on occasion. When following something unconditionally becomes too difficult, choosing another path can help.
She has her skepticals on. I mean, again, like it's for a good reason, because she witnessed firsthand, right? What all these people who had this like blind faith in their reality, and what they suffered from when that like reality came crashing down, when the sky showed a commercial.
Okay. Thank you, Eleg.
No problem!
After cutting off the power in the generator room, Eleg joins the others in repairing the tetrapod. While Privity watches over from a higher vantage point, The rest of us stare at Neon, who is crouched in front of the lake.
All right. I'm going to put it in.
Neon.
Just stick your hand in the water already. You haven't got all day.
Oh my goodness.
But the water might still be electrified.
Why are we all watching Neon do it?
The electricity's been cut off. You never know. Good grief, move over. I'll do it. Okay, I'm going.
It's cold.
I knew that would scare you. Pretty funny, huh? Yeah, hilarious.
Now all that's left is to drain the water from the lake.
How do we do that, though?
I doubt that the draining system is working as intended.
Pull the plug.
It's probably being blocked by something.
Some kind of obstruction.
Is it what I think it is?
Probably.
Is it bodies?
I'll dive in and check.
You can swim?
Of course I can.
Oh, that's right. So can I. Commander, you dumbass. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I can swim too.
Can Nikkes not swim?
Nope, they weigh too much. I said the same thing. Okay, bad joke, but it is true that they can't swim.
I see. Well, I think it's best that you stay here. It's best for commanders to stay out of harm's way.
That's often a problem for us, since Master likes to overexert himself.
I don't mean to. You act like I get myself in these situations. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I just walk into them.
I'll check the drainage area and see if there are any obstructions that need to be removed.
How long can you hold your breath?
Not sure. I've always finished what I needed to do before it became an issue.
Oh. How long can you hold your breath, Eve?
What? You've never run out of breath underwater?
Nope, never.
How does that make any sense?
I'll show you. I'll be back.
Oh. Wait, you should set up a signal to let us know if you're in trouble. Oh, and there she goes. Eve dives into the water with perfect form.
Maybe we could toss in some fishing line? That way she could grab on and pull herself out if she needs to. I don't think that would do much.
Let's just wait here for now. If we feel something is wrong, then we'll go in immediately and...
Yeah. What was that you said? Who's gonna go in?
We won't be able to save someone who's submerged in water.
If anything happens, I'll go in.
Okay. If anything happens, you'll have to take over.
And then what happens if anything happens to me? What's the chain of command here? 10 minutes later. 10?
Don't you think she's taking too long?
You know, when I was younger, I used to try to practice holding my breath underwater. I never got very far.
Trained divers can stay underwater for over 10 minutes, but...
I can't wait anymore. Let's throw in a fishing line.
I'll go in. First, let's attach some fishing line to me. Why are we using fishing line? We hurriedly wrap a fishing line around my waist. We don't have anything sturdier than a fishing line? I'll be back. While I'm gone, be sure to... Oh, too slow. Eve emerges from the lake, sending water spraying every which way. She lifts herself out of the water and stares at us.
Are you trying to fish by using the commander as bait?
Not quite.
We must have looked so goofy.
The drainage system is working fine. Nothing is blocking the main system.
Sass? I don't think it was sass. I think it was genuine curiosity.
Then the problem must be with one of the drain pipes connected to it.
Yes.
You know, she
There's
did the
probably a
whole
blocked drain
wet
pipe
hair
somewhere
squish
on the
thing.
outskirts
Oh,
of the
absolutely. Absolutely. She was glistening with like the glow of like the 5 o'clock hour and like sparkles around.
Okay, let's go investigate.
What was inside the lake?
The ground floor seems to have been some sort of plaza.
Oh.
I saw some benches and streetlights.
You know that's not what I'm asking.
Oh.
On the floor, there were 3 bodies lying on top of a door.
Oh.
One of them was missing an arm.
On top of a door, you said?
Yes. Maybe they died while they were trying to get inside somewhere.
Was an elevator entrance question mark?
There were traces of welding marks on the outside of the door.
I think we need to try talking to Calm again. We found 3 dead Nikkes on top of what appears to be a large door on the ground floor. Do you know anything about that?
No, I don't.
Oh my god, you're such a brat. What's behind that door?
I don't know.
Calm is unintelligent and doesn't know much.
Shut up. I'm not dumb.
Oh my gosh.
If you were smart, then you would be able to answer.
I won't fall for such simplistic provocations.
It's the way Rome makes this entire event. Like literally.
Whoa, this is some high-level psychological warfare we're witnessing.
Smarter than Lily, apparently.
Never thought I'd live to see the day where 2 robots are bickering.
Can't we just pry it open and parse through its data?
Oh, that's rude, Private.
Yes, but we don't have the necessary tools.
They do in the Ark.
Well, we're not in the Ark, are we?
We could take it.
Take it where?
I was going to mention this earlier. Finding an old robot like this is a rare occurrence. It could contain valuable historical data.
If you try to drag Calm over to the Ark, he's going to... he doesn't have anything on him now, but he'll find a way to, like, self-destruct. Him and everything around him the moment he gets there.
I've been waiting for the ideal time to take it back to the Ark and examine it. And now would seem to be the perfect time. If we're taking this one, it would be good if Rome came too, since it has spent a lot of time on the surface as well.
Oh!
What will happen to it after you bring it to the Ark?
They're gonna put it into pieces.
The data it contains will be analyzed in detail.
And after?
After that, the central government will handle it.
They're gonna put it into the pieces and throw it in the junk pile.
So it wouldn't be sent back to the surface?
Most likely, no.
They need to collect artifacts and build a second Ark. I need to stay on the surface.
You heard the robot. Rome has to stay up here.
You'll take me to the Ark?
Uh-oh.
I'd rather self-destruct
I knew
than
it.
go there.
I knew it.
Calm does not have the ability
Rome, you're being a snitch now. I won't send Rome and Calm to the Ark.
Commander, then you clearly don't care about the safety of the Ark.
Oh, don't even try that. What?
Although we don't know precisely what kind of data these two robots contain, it is highly probable that whatever it is will be of immense value to the Ark. At the very least, we could ascertain how frequently they encountered raptures in the areas they've been previously, or what types of raptures.
I know the commander did that like blink blink meme. It's like, excuse me?
Robots that have operated solo on the surface for an extended period are exceedingly uncommon. They will absolutely be useful to the Ark. That much is certain. I appreciate that you have respect for other people and objects. That's why I like you. However, I don't want you to run afoul of the top brass because of it.
I can't believe you just said that!
Ooh.
What?
You just said you like him.
That was the issue?
I did? No, I meant...
I should have known better.
I meant I respect him as a soldier, not anything romantic.
That better be what you meant.
Of course it was. What are you insinuating? Anyway, I know you have a proclivity for stubbornness, Commander. But please, for once, I'm asking you to compromise on this. The data these two robots contain is more valuable than you can possibly imagine.
No.
Fine. How about this then? We'll designate Rome and Calm as honorary members of the Counter Squad. That way, no one will be able to mistreat them.
Technically speaking, wasn't Marion a member of the Counter Squad? And I got chased around the outpost for her.
Oh, that's a good idea. That will also justify us sending them right back to the surface after we've analyzed their data. I'll personally ensure that it's done.
I will be the commander's colleague. How exciting.
Rome. Oh my gosh, we're basically gonna be family. Don't fall for it, Rome.
You were my colleague from the start. Whoa. My heart. My kokoro.
How exciting. So exciting.
They're more famous now. That was when we were still a novice. Y'all say that, but we really don't know exactly when this is. And honestly, at least from where I am currently in the story, I could see the same damn thing happening again if Marion were to join, even with our new credibility and whatnot. Are you okay with going to the Ark, Rome?
I'm okay. I'm curious about the Ark.
I won't go. The moment I set foot in a filthy cesspool like that, my brain is likely to rot.
You do not have a physical brain, and it will not rot.
Sorry, Calm, but you don't have much of a choice here. Either cooperate with us and accept the deal, or we'll leave you entirely at the mercy of the Ark. I know Calm is like some really old man just cursing up a soul, like could put sailors to shame. You know, that's the energy he exudes.
I suppose that settles it then.
Privity turns her head towards the tetrapod. Lily, Adam, and Eleg are hard at work with the repairs.
You see? I told you I could get things done.
Who are you talking to?
No one. It's nothing.
She's trying her best.
I'll get moving, along with Rome and Com, once you're done checking out the drain pipes.
That was a fourth wall break to everybody who thinks that she's just a maid.
I'll mark the location on the map for you.
This place is very wet, very squishy.
Oh.
Not good for treads.
Squish, squish, squish.
There will be a lot of water pulled up in that area. Usually there'd be equipment preventing that from happening, but the place hasn't exactly been maintained as of late.
That means that water has been continuously seeping out, even if it does so at varying speeds. There's a high chance that there's an obstruction of some kind there. If that's moved out of the way, the water will drain.
Why does Rome feel cute? Because Rome is cute.
I'll take a look around. Is the scan function still not working?
Nope, it's been kaput ever since we arrived. To be exact, the scan function is operational, but it's not detecting anything.
Ms. Lily, Mr. Adam, and I were discussing that a few moments ago. We tried to scan the tetrapod's power source and detailed schematics. It was like looking through a lens that was fogged up.
Look at all their little faces on the screens.
Despite the fact that everything seemed normal to me.
Same for me. Adam and I took the opposite approach and took apart some of Eleg's machines. Parts that we were already familiar with showed up clear as day, but when it came to the power source or detailed schematics, the results came back blurred beyond recognition.
That must mean we can't share technology between our worlds. I figured that.
It would seem so. However, that might be by design. Technology that we use here without a second thought could cause a quantum leap elsewhere. Gatekeeper could be doing this deliberately to maintain a sort of balance, negating anything that could cause a major shift between different worlds.
Said, cheater, 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 not allowed.
That's unfortunate. It would have been nice to take something back.
I know. It pretty much shatters the dream of sharing technology between worlds.
That's a shame, for sure. We might have come across some useful discoveries.
At least you'll always be able to retain the memories.
Oh, that's right, Rome. That's cute. Can that be on alert? What be alert?
Is something wrong, Eve?
Nothing's wrong. It's just... that was a rather poetic line, Rome.
That's what I said.
I know many good lines.
Oh my gosh.
Tell me again why you had to tag along.
I might discover new artifacts. The more artifacts, the better for the second arc.
You know? Rome has a goal and a mission.
You're nothing if not industrious.
I always work hard.
Is that your main function? Gathering artifacts?
The fact that like none of this attitude was in the side quest. Like, what did you find? Who did you hang out with to develop all of this, Rome?
Affirmative. That is what I must do.
Why?
I do not remember.
Aww.
I do remember. It is my duty.
Doesn't it get boring?
No, it does not. Because it is something I must do.
I think I could learn a few things from you.
What do you do in your own world, Eve?
Oh?
Me?
Alright, go ahead. Elevator pitch.
I fight with Naytiba.
All the time.
Yes, all the time.
Doesn't that become monotonous?
I never gave it much thought. It was something I had to do, and so I did it. With everything I had.
Same as me.
I suppose you're right. You and I are pretty similar.
I always find it cute how during these collab / crossover events, they pair up people and they're like, you're like me.
Nobody move.
Uh-oh.
Raptures detected up ahead.
Ahead of us lies a massive tunnel. Ain't nothing good ever happened to us in tunnels. The entrance is blocked with a mass of barbed wire and other bits of detritus. Water trickles through the gaps in the blockage, indicating that the tunnel must be a drainage pipe.
That's almost certainly a drainage pipe, but I don't see any raptures. Could they be hiding? Waiting to attack?
Yes, they're lying in wait.
Never doubt Rappi's rapture senses.
Hold on. How did you know that, Neon? Instinct. Instinct developed through firepower.
They be hiding, waiting to attack. On?
They're hiding underground, waiting to ambush us.
Why would they bother hiding out here? I thought the surface was desolate.
Now my skepticals are on. You know, it wouldn't be like the first time or even the second time that like Neon's done the little jinx. Not even like a jinx, but she's very good at guessing, assuming, knowing what a rapture's like attack patterns would be. Like she's done it like twice, I think, so far in the crystal chapters that I'm currently doing. And then she's done it a couple other times.
Rapture ambushes operate slightly differently from the ambushes we know. They'll find places likely to be frequented by humans or Nikkes, and then lie in wait for ages. They most likely concluded that either humans or Nikkes would come to this place due to the flowing water, and decided to wait. It's entirely possible they've been waiting here for decades.
She's oddly precise with it. She even did it with Motherwell. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Persistent.
They certainly are.
Do they feed on humans or Nikkes?
No, they simply kill them.
That makes their persistence even stranger.
Yes, it does.
Rappi, let's get started.
Affirmative. Engaging enemy.
Let's do this.
Roger.
I feel Rappi has experienced those ambushes way too many times. No, yeah, when Rappi talks about this kind of stuff, she's definitely doing it from like the battle experience, like mindset. But like Neon, she pulls like those scary accurate like statements of, wouldn't it like come out of the dark and attack us from behind? Or wouldn't it do blah 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 and attack us from like blah blah blah? Like very specific. If we were to get attacked right now, this is what they would do. The repairs on the tetrapod are nearly complete. Those damn glasses. hope you won't get the wrong idea, Commander. Nar. Oh, not the bodies.
Going in.
I'll give her the benefit of the doubt that Neon is using supervision. I mean, like, when I say this, I don't, like, say it from a point of view of,
Oh, she's an enemy. She's like gonna betray us, blah, blah, blah.
more just whatever she is potentially connected with.
And lonely. I want to confirm something.
A lot of things she said has benefited us. I doubt she's gonna betray us. I've mentioned this before, but I feel like if there's any kind of betrayal with Neon, it would be unknowingly.
Going in. I'm a little bothered by things over here.
Like it's like a concern, honestly. Of if is her body her own and all that.
Lonely. All right. I want to confirm something. What's wrong? Going in.
Deletion.
You called? I want to confirm something.
My tummy's kind of growling. What is is she kissing it? Oh. Nar, what the heck? This animation. You can literally see her smooching on it and like rubbing her head against it as she's hugging it. Hello? That's so cute. Wow. Mwah, 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 mwah. What are you doing? I don't see you smooching on it from the back. I have not taken a close look at the soda cans just yet. Oh. Wow, I'm slow. I did not realize that it was scrolling down. I'm not gonna lie, I was like slightly confused this whole time, being like, where'd the other ones go? When I first saw this map, I thought it was gonna like light up different sections as we went through the different stages. What? With a resounding roar, the surface of the lake begins to recede. Before long, the entire lake has been drained, revealing the ground floor in its entirety. We took the water out of the bathtub. The first thing that catches my eye is the 3 fallen Nikkes. Their bodies have become overgrown with moss, making them look like a part of the natural landscape. We cautiously head down to the ground floor.
Confirmation of death. No surprise there. And for a long time at that. I'm not even picking up any brain activity.
They didn't have a bubble.
If I may.
Privity steps forward and searches the bodies of the fallen Nikkes.
There doesn't seem to be any data stored inside. Then again, even if there was, it would have almost certainly been damaged by the water and electricity.
He's a looter.
They're wearing dog tags, old models.
Oh, not the dog tags.
These might help us find out something.
All right, take them.
I'm going to head back to the Ark. I'll take Rome and Calm with me and make sure they get to come back to the surface.
All right.
You better make sure they come back. Or at least make sure Rome comes back.
The Ark. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, just a moment. I received a message from the Ark.
Oh. Privity steps away.
This door underneath them has welding marks. Considering which side they're on, it must have been soldered from the outside.
Oh.
I hope it wasn't done to keep people inside from getting out.
I hope so too.
How long will it take to open this up?
Are they trying to protect people inside?
If we go full steam ahead, we should be able to pop it open quickly. If we're careful about it, I'd say maybe half a day.
How are the repairs in the tetrapod going?
All done! We've even finished running all the necessary tests. I may not have been able to do a deep dive into the schematics like I wanted, but it was still a fun project. Repairing things is always a hoot.
They're gonna go back to their home planet, not able to use any of the technology that they've gathered. But somehow, one of their screens is gonna load up. Boom.
Sorry to interrupt, but I just got a report confirming the location of Gatekeeper. It's approximately 20 kilometers from here in the old downtown area.
Nice. Sounds like they're making progress.
Nice.
So, if we deal with this Gatekeeper character, we might be able to return to our world?
That's right.
100% the tetrapod has Boom installed by now? Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's good news.
Nah, it's too easy. Too easy. Oh.
But I don't think we'll be heading back anytime soon.
Oh?
What? Why not?
Because a certain someone we know can never resist getting involved in other people's affairs.
Are you talking about Eve?
Right.
Oh.
Adam, Lily, I'm sorry, but I would like to delay our return for a while.
He's like, I must help them.
I want to find out what's happening here and help in any way I can.
Oh.
I'm also curious to find out what's behind that door.
I knew it.
Yep, we totally called it.
Are you sure? Don't you need to hurry back? You're not duty-bound to help us by any means.
You helped with the repair of the tetrapod. And besides, do you always need a reason to want to help someone?
Oh my gosh. She's such a main character, actually, for real.
Wow. I can't remember the last time I heard someone speak in such lofty terms.
Me, you're talking about me.
If you are willing to help, we certainly won't turn you down.
Then let's do something about that door first. Let's see. What tools should we bring?
Wearing it down with a grinder might be a good idea.
How about using a torch to pierce through it?
Or drilling a hole and packing it with explosives?
See you around, everybody.
Going to the Ark. How exciting.
Have a safe trip, Rob. Don't let anybody strange sell you anything weird.
I'm still translating that as him just cursing.
The way Com's acting is making me nervous. Yeah, it couldn't stop raving and ranting before, but now it's gone quiet.
You should be nervous. It said multiple times that it would rather self-destruct than go to the Ark. Like, it's gonna get up to something on the trip back.
Maybe it gave up. Or it's plotting something.
Yeah? Yeah?
Either way, don't worry. Its weapons have all been removed, and Rome will keep an eye on it.
Suspicious beeps.
The Ark is traitorous. The Ark takes everything from you.
I don't know, man. Like, again, it's just my 2 cents, but like bringing something like this straight to the Ark, it's just bad. It's just kind of, I don't know, bad ideas, bad vibes. It's literally leading a Doro, or robotic, straight to the Ark.
The Ark is traitorous. The Ark takes everything from you.
Yeah, we've heard it all before. Talk about being a broken record.
I feel like we should be paying a little bit more attention to the, I don't know. You know, like, it's just mildly concerning.
The Ark is traitorous. The Ark takes everything from you.
We've been now, bro.
I suggest we hurry for the sake of our own mental health, if nothing else.
I think we're not paying enough attention to Calm's mental health.
By the way, I just sent you a file, Commander.
What is it?
It's a detailed map of the area. I figured it might come in handy.
I thought there were no maps up here.
It's highly classified, so make sure to keep a tight lid on it.
Oh, thank you.
Love sure does make us do foolish things. Like handing out confidential information like it's nothing.
What did you just say?
You say what she said?
Nothing at all.
Okay, but her giggle was cute.
Anyway, I'll see you all later.
Don't tell Anise to shut up. I think it's funny.
The Ark is traitorous. The Ark takes everything from you.
Be quiet, would you?
This is gonna be a long trip back.
Privity, Rome, and Calm leave.
All right. Let's keep watch over the area.
Oh, man. Fingers crossed, nothing better happened to my robe on this trip.
That's about the only thing we can do now.
Boy, sweetie. I'm a safe one.
Ew. Ew. Hee haha. Happy. A couple hours later, we'll see smoke rising from the direction of the Ark. Not again. The next day. How are things progressing?
Nearly finished. The welding wasn't as strong as we thought. We're being extra careful since we don't know what's inside, so it took longer than expected.
Ah, so you didn't go the blow it up route. Good.
We just need to finish this last part. Should take an hour at most.
Okay, so you're nearly there.
I spent all of last night hammering away at this. I could use a good rest.
Go right ahead. I'll help with things over here.
I really appreciate that. Thanks.
Adam is tired.
Oh, no you don't, Adam. No slacking.
Oh, R.I.P.
What do you mean? It's almost finished anyway. It's not like I can be of much more help.
You could help with the cleanup.
I'll take care of that. You go rest, Adam.
You see? He says it's fine.
Oh, fine. Go.
The two bros, they're trying to... they formed a bond amongst all the females.
Come on, Ms. Lily. Give Mr. Adam some slack. He did a good job helping us.
Yeah, what she said. It's not easy being an assistant to two engineers.
Ah, you're just an assistant.
All right then. I appreciate you.
Commander,
Oh my gosh, he appreciates me.
I need you to hurry over to the city entrance.
Ruh-roh. Why? Is something wrong?
We've got a big problem.
There goes your break, Adam. I tried. All right, I'll be right over. Not the ... Sorry.
It's okay.
Damn. That's an actual feels bad. Like, I feel like that actually hurt the commander in his core. Like, I'm sorry, bro. I tried. It's okay. Rappy, I'm hit. What's going on here? At the city entrance, Privity lies collapsed on the ground. Rome appears to be completely shut down. And there are 3 familiar figures standing before them. Hey, yo, it's the squad! What did y'all think was gonna happen? Let it come, go! But I will never be upset by seeing the aunties. Oh man, did y'all find them stranded out there?
I found them lying somewhere on the surface.
Damn.
So I brought them here.
Snow! Scarlet Rapunzel! This young lady is not too grievously injured. Still, 'twould be most dangerous to simply leave her where we found her.
I've already administered some basic first aid, but do you have any medical equipment around?
Oh my goodness, the squad! What are you all doing here? No, first off, what happened to Privity in Rome?
Focus. We need to treat these 2 first.
Point me where I need to go and I'll treat them.
Make haste.
Okay. I mean, we just need to look around and see which one's missing. And know that crap hit the fan. Cause nobody was taking his mental health seriously. He was literally like losing his mind in front of us and everyone just told him to shut up and go.
Finished.
How's Privity doing?
She should wake up soon.
I'm just surprised that all of Pioneer showed up. They must have caught them during their monthly meeting.
Phew, that's a relief.
How about Rome?
Luckily, it was just a fuse that was pulled out.
Nar. This a-hole took out the battery as payback.
I'll turn the power back on now.
Rome, are you okay, Rome?
Commander.
Rome, are you okay?
I'm fine. I simply went offline for a moment. Is Privity okay?
You said I would win 100 times.
She's fine, don't worry.
Would it be mean to mention that fuses aren't batteries? I'm aware, but it's funnier to call them batteries.
That's good.
What happened? Where's Calm?
We encountered a rapture on the way. Privity fought hard. So did I. But then, Calm suddenly knocked Privity unconscious. And ran away.
In the middle of the rapture fight is crazy.
What?
I had to protect Privity, so I fought against the rapture. But I couldn't win.
Oh.
Right before I went offline, I saw 3 white figures come in.
We were planning on treating them at the nearest city.
Literally saw angels come in to save you. Knocked a NIKKE out? More like pushed her in the line of fire.
But it just so happened you all were nearby.
A real stroke of luck indeed. Thanks for saving them.
'Tis but a small matter. No need for thanks.
What are you all doing here anyway?
Oh, where...
Mr. Commander!
Oh man, everything's going on at once.
You need to get back here!
Ah!
Hurry!
I'll be right there. Sorry, I'll be right back.
Take your time.
I mean, why don't they just follow us?
Could you give me something to eat while I wait? Otherwise, I might get bored.
Snow!
Snow White, don't be like that.
We must feed the snow. Eleg, what's wrong?
Inside, behind the door.
Man, that's why Snow's over here stealing stuff.
What's in the door? What's in the door?
You got it open? I stop mid-sentence. A dark space lies where the door used to be. Standing against the darkness is a figure. Ooh, no, 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 no. Absolutely not. What in tarnation? An old man who stares at me. Oh, he's alive. Who stares at me silently. Ain't no way. Is that supposed to be a commander uniform? How old is the spot? Who? What in the world?
Mr. Commander. It's a human.
It's alive. Memories tell her to be continued. Of course. Of course you're gonna cliffhanger me right there. The city once submerged beneath the lake has come into view. Human survivors have been discovered on the surface. Survivors! Survivors! Oh, well, technically it's only one. Ooh. 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 We really drained the bathtub. Look at it go. Wow. Ooh. Yeah, she. Bam.
I'm a little bothered by things over
crazy.
here. It's quiet and lonely. You called?
Where's my beeping? Oh.
I want to confirm something.
Flooded commercial sector. Oh. Oh. Oh, she just casually goes around and just kills the rapture. I love that. I love that effect. That was so cool. She's just leaning against the side of the fence. And then when the rapture shows up, just boing. I won't forget your... Oh, is she giving her CPR? Looks like you're not badly hurt at least. The treatment went well. It kind of looks like she's giving her CPR. You don't need to worry anymore. Oh! Hey, yo, wait a minute. Snow, what are you doing?
I want to confirm something.
Snow, what are you doing? Ma'am! Ma'am! What's going on over here? Is anybody else seeing this? Rapunzel? Rafi? Ain't no way! Oh, oh my god! The way it's sweating in panic! Oh my gosh! What the world? There's no way. She threatened it with a gun. That's crazy. Like what? Excuse me? And the fact that like nobody is telling her anything because they're all distracted.
Going in. I'm a little bothered by things over
Using
here.
burst 3 is insane. Is that what she's doing? It's not even regular shooting. She's full on using her burst.
What's wrong? Going in.
Hey, yo. Neon? Neon with the parkour? Hello? What? Oh! Hey, yo, what is Neon? Oh. Damn. That's crazy. And then there she goes. You got it. You can do this. I was so proud for a second. Like, damn, look at her go. What is she doing? A training arc? Like, it's still really impressive that she's doing all of this. She just couldn't stick the landing. So this is what she does when we're not around. Trying to be like Eve. Disqualified in American Ninja Warrior. The little animations for this one are a treat. They're really good. Down we go.
I'm a little bothered by things over here. It's quiet.
What are y'all doing? Oh, ooh. Oh, is this the door?
I want to confirm something.
Is that where the old man was? Inside this little thing here?
Going in.
That's so creepy. They said it was welded from the outside.
I want to
confirm. So were they trying to protect him, keeping him in there? Or were they trying to contain him, keeping him in there?
Over here. Going in. It's quiet and lonely.
Hello, Egg. What are you up to? Over here. Mr. Commander. Oh, I'm sorry. I came from the back entrance.
Bothered by things over here.
This is a fun map. What if he was betrayed and locked in the hyperbolic aqua chamber for 100 years? I would hope like regular mass-produced NIKKE.
It's quiet and lonely.
Weren't trying to betray him. I don't know, how long has he been in there? Because if he's like a commander, they could have been trying to protect him, but they didn't have commanders until like later on. What if they were trying to get him out? Possibly. I don't know, because one was missing a hand. Questions, many questions. Like my first assumption was possibly a commander, just because the brownish uniform kind of looked like a commander uniform, but I
want to confirm something.
Gonna noodle. It's gonna noodle into my brain
Going in.
for a while.
Going in. I want to confirm something. It's quiet and lonely. I'm a little bothered by things over here. I want to confirm something.
The fact that Calm knows about it probably means it's before the arc.
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
Calm is pre.
It's quiet.
Pre-Rapture invasion. However,
it's quiet.
Calm also is like raving mad, saying that the arc is traitorous.
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
So like even if Calm was like created before the arc, it has some knowledge and or history of post arc times.
It's quiet and lonely. Going in.
They did say from the outside. I wonder if their backs were to the door. Yeah, no, I want to know like what their positioning was exactly. Like, were they facing outward? Or were they facing towards? The only thing it really said was that they were like on top of it. Adios. A fantastic night comes at the cost of a rough morning. This is for your refreshing morning. Adios, hangover. Hypertube. A stubborn belly fat? Get rid of it with a drink. Below a drink now. A weight loss drink for a slim waist. Hypertube. Nar, is that supposed to be egg? Costa Nico. A sip of salvation for the lonely crow. Bikini. The electrifying thrill that zaps away stress and worries. The miraculous 0 calorie ? Great dessert. No forks and plates needed. All you need to do is drink. Beverages are the best desserts. Nar, that's what someone says when they're on a gacha diet. Like, comparing this one with Eva, it's like Eva had this monster entity from their world coming into ours, right? And while we were like trying to get them back, the like big bad that we were fighting was not really like native to us. So like there was a slight disconnect there. Like you had to have the like Eva knowledge to understand like what the big bad was that like we were fighting. And it was like trying to tell the story from both perspectives of like the characters coming here and then like our like helping them. With this one, at least like from what I can see so far, they crash landed on us, and like a majority of the story honestly isn't really any different from like any other Nikke story with like a big bad. Like it's all stuff that's on our side that like we're discovering and stuff, and they're just kind of like along for the ride, honestly. Like we help them put their like ship together, but everything is like very like digestible from like our POV because it's just stuff that like we're investigating further from our side. So I'm curious to see if in part 2 they try to like insert a little bit more of the Stellar Blade side of like their lore, or if like the entire thing is like just our perspective and they're like along for the ride for, if that makes sense. Given they're always non-canon, I think collabs always work best when they do character-focused stories rather than high-world stake stories. I mean, this I wouldn't categorize this one as a character-focused one, honestly. It feels very lore heavy right now. Which, if anything, I'm curious to see what direction the lore actually goes. Because with that knowledge of like these events aren't usually canon, what can they reveal that like stays contained, or are they going to not contain it, you know? But like they were trying to create an existential threat. They lacked weight because you knew it was non-canon. That's because it was an existential threat from the Eva side. the angel thing that they were fighting was existential. But if you don't know that, it doesn't really matter. That weight is not fair. I don't think this one is character focused. The characters are just doing their thing like normal, which is usually high quality stuff. I feel like they're playing harder with contrast in this one, like they do in the regular stories. Yeah, no, for sure. This definitely feels like again, I said a couple times, it feels like a regular Nikke event, honestly. What was it? Yeah, no, their banter reminds me of the schoolgirl banter a little bit. Or on one hand, the schoolgirl Eva banter was a long training arc. On the other hand, it was that one-to-one meet in the middle and see how we're similar to each other and can relate and whatnot. And they're doing similar here, but less isolated and more flowing with the cadence of the story. I still can't get over Snow freaking wrecking this vending machine. Oh my gosh. Oh, she actually gets a soda. I didn't even notice that she actually manages to get a soda and drinks it while humming a little tune with the little music notes. She put the fear of God into it. I didn't notice that she actually managed to get a soda out of it. But she wants more. You think one is enough? She says she's hungry. If she came here hungry, you've already, you're cooked. There is no getting out. You've already passed go.